As we all know, the Brooklyn Nets are basically the definition of a dumpster fire. As we take a look at their draft picks for the next, 4 years, they got one pick, and it's in 2017. And also, in my league, they allow you to change trade deadline off, financial trade rules off, trade override on and off, and they also allow you to have a slider of trade frequency. So in today's video, we're going to do the challenge where I accept every single freaking trade that comes my way, alright? And yes, you're probably wondering why I'm not doing this with the Sixers or the Lakers, because they got picks. They have draft picks. We have no draft picks, and I mean, really, our best player is Brook Lopez and Thaddeus Young. And really, the Nets kind of screw themselves over, giving them, a combined $90 million for the next 3 years, basically shooting themselves in the foot. So let's see what happens. I'm just going to go ahead and simulate to the end of the year, and where is our first trade going to pop up? Please tell me somebody wants to get... How the hell do we beat the Spurs by 3 points? I mean, maybe Pop just, rested Tim Duncan. How do we beat the Bucks, bro? I do not understand. What is going to be the first trade? I really hope somebody wants Brook Lopez. And here we go. We are actually getting a first-round pick for Rondae Hollis-Jefferson and our 2017 second-round pick. And we are also getting Thiago Splitter in return. And also, one thing that I do not like about 2K is the fact that, when you accept a trade, you have to repeatedly go down to the bottom of the schedule and then hit sim. And it's just really annoying. Can we beat the Warriors? Okay, we lost by almost 40. Okay. I mean 50. Sorry. Oops. I don't know numbers. I don't know math. Here is the next trade that we will be accepting, and it's actually been a while since the last trade that we did accept. Enes Kanter and Enes Kanter for Brook Lopez, basically. We are also getting rid of Markel Brown and getting Dion Waiters, who basically fits in with the whole dumpster fire thing, because every single time he shoots it, it's a brick. And I don't really know what that analogy had to do with a dumpster fire, but hey, when do I ever make sense, man? So we have lost 10 games in a row. Things are not looking too great. And as you see, it is December 23rd. It's been a while since the first trade. And right here, we will be receiving Marco Bellinelli and Costa Koufos for Donald Sloan and Wayne Ellington. Man, some of these trades, I would take. I wouldn't necessarily take the Brook Lopez one. Here is another trade. We will be accepting JaMychal Green and Ray McCallum for Jared Jack, our starting point guard, and Sergei Karasev. So here at the All-Star break, let's just take a look at our starting rotation. Ray McCallum as our starting point guard. We have Thaddeus Young and Enes Kanter. I mean, really, the bench is trash. And would you look at this? We're getting a first-round pick. I will take it. Thank you very much, Milwaukee Bucks, for giving me a first-round pick. And where are they in the standings, actually? Because this actually might be a really good trade. And they are currently one game out of the 8th seed, so this might end up being a good trade on my part. We are towards the end of the regular season, and the Charlotte Hornets want my first-round pick from the Bucks, man. But, I mean, they are the 7th seed. I mean, we're getting their 2018 first-round pick, but that probably won't mean much. I mean, we are getting Cody Zeller. I don't understand why we are getting Cody Zeller. As we take a look at the rotation, oh my god, we have 3 centers on our bench getting minutes. I mean, I guess this is kind of a good thing because I really want to do bad, but there's really no point since the Celtics have our draft pick and everything sucks about this season. This is so bad. This team is really, 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 really bad. Here are the Eastern Conference standings. I mean, the Bucks, they finished 36 and 46, which is, 3-6, which is 9th. So, I mean, it's going to be at the end of the lottery anyway. And also with this challenge, I cannot make any trades. I just have to accept every single trade that comes my way. And I have 3 years to win a championship. I can sign all the free agents I want, but I cannot make any trades. The Warriors go 66 and 16, and they will most likely win the NBA Finals. Man, this offseason is just going to be really, really rough for us because, we don't have a pick in the draft. And who knows if people are going to want to come to Brooklyn. And the Golden State Warriors do win the NBA championship against the Miami Heat. And your finals MVP is Mr. Steph Curry himself in 5 games. And in 43.5 minutes, averaged 33.7 rebounds, almost 11 assists, 3 steals, no blocks, which is surprising because he's 7'3", the tallest player in the NBA right now. And averaged about 4 turnovers per game. Shout out to the Nets about 3 or 4 years ago for trading away like their whole entire organization for an aging Kevin Garnett and Paul Pierce. Shout out to you, Billy King, because we could have had the 4th pick in the NBA draft, but instead, as you see, oh wait, we actually have the Hawks pick. Okay, good. But hey, at least we have the 17th pick in the draft instead of no picks in the draft. But I mean, still, man, like, it's 17. It's not like I can move up and cheese the CPU. So it's looking like we're just going to stay at 17. But who knows, man? The CPU might be like, hey, do you want to give us Enes Kanter for the first pick? Like, the Nuggets might do that. And if so, then I will be happy. But honestly, I doubt that we are actually going to be selecting there, because the CPU is probably gonna trade for the 17th pick, which will leave me with no rookie. So the Nuggets are on the clock with the 16th pick, and with that 16th pick, they take Check Diallo. I mean, I don't really care that they took him, because I'm expecting this pick to be traded, and here we go, and we have received 17 trade offers for this pick, which means I have to accept a trade. Now, you're probably wondering what I am going to do with all of these offers. Basically, even though you guys cannot see me, which you might think that I'm cheating this, basically what I'm going to do, I'm going to close my eyes and I'm going to scroll past this. I cannot see the screen whatsoever. And 1, 2, 3, accept this one. And it is for the Pelicans 2017 first-round pick and Dante Cunningham. I mean, we are getting rid of Tiago Splitter, a center on this team, and I'm definitely happy to be getting rid of him. Look at this, guys. We are about to select in the first round. All we have to give up is Marco Bellinelli, and I will definitely go ahead and accept this trade. Thank you, Clippers, for giving me a first-round pick. So we are on the clock, and I cannot trade this pick. I mean, Tyler Ulis is probably the best prospect here. I mean, 14th here. Isaiah, who are you? I've never heard of you, man. You know what? I am just going to take Tyler Ulis. He's a nice point guard. Probably will end up being our starting point guard if I don't get Rondo in free agency. So right here, the Pistons want the Hornets 2018 first round pick, and in return, we get 2 picks in the second round, the Pistons and the Mavericks. So we are getting the 38th pick and the 54th pick in the second round. So we are on the clock, and I have to select someone. Doesn't mean that I necessarily have to sign them to the roster. You know what? Let me just take Chinananu Unaku. I mean, I don't know. Why not go ahead and take him? I mean, I probably won't even end up signing him to a contract because I'm allowed to do that. I can... Oh, wait. We actually have the 38th pick. So we have the 35th and the 38th pick. I was not paying attention, so let's just skip to the 38th pick and 22 trade offers. So once again, I would do the same exact thing. Close my eyes and just scroll through all of these. I hope some of these are good. 3, 2, 1, except this one. And it is from the Milwaukee Bucks, as we are getting their 2017 first-round pick while also giving up the Pelicans first-round pick. And we are moving down 3 spots in the second round with the 11th pick in the second round. So there we are. Actually, no, we're not there. We are at the 41st pick in the second round. They take Malcolm Brogdon from Virginia. I don't know who you are, man. Sorry. And 19 trade offers for this 41st pick. So once again, I'm going to do the same exact thing. 3, 2, 1, stop it. And the Pistons first round pick next year, I will definitely take that because I'm expecting them to be bad. And I think that should be it for all of the trades in the second round. Hopefully, man. So after day 1 of free agency, these are all of the players that want to sign with us. And yes, in typical CSB fashion, trying to make the best team possible, I went after LeBron. But it is looking like he will go to either the Magic or the Kings. The Nuggets actually got Ben Simmons, so LeBron and Ben Simmons on the same team would be pretty damn insane. We were right behind the Celtics and the Lakers, but it just wasn't enough. But hey, I'm fine because we are getting Hassan Whiteside, Mike Conley, Eric Gordon, and Courtney Lee to be a part of the team. So welcome all 4 of you, and LeBron goes to the Orlando Magic. So this team is not looking bad whatsoever, and we are going to have 15 players regardless. Now taking a look at the roster, we got Whiteside, Conley, Enes Kanter, Cody Zeller. I really hope somebody trades for Kanter or Zeller because I really want to get rid of them. Also, Kufos, I want to get rid of him. So here is the starting lineup at the start of season number 1. We got Mike Conley, Eric Gordon, Bojan Bogdanovic, Thomas Robinson, and Hassan Whiteside. Off the bench, we do have Enes Kanter, Cody Zeller, Courtney Lee, and Kosta Kufos. And then the, 5 players that are not getting any minutes. There is JaMychal Green, Dante Cunningham, Chris McCullough, Johnny O'Bryant, and Tyler Ulis. Our first round selection, who is a 70 overall, who probably won't get any playing time whatsoever. So in the first trade of Season 2 that I have to accept, I don't understand this trade at all. I definitely would not accept this trade. Like, who are you? Who are you? What are your stats? No! No, man, we are getting rid of Courtney Lee. I really don't want to. I mean, at least we're getting a second round pick out of it, I guess. I mean, I really just do not understand it. Yo, look at this trade, man. We just got Giannis Antetokounmpo. Once again, I do not understand this trade, but instead of the last trade, I would definitely accept this trade. Enes Kanter, you're going to Milwaukee. We just got Giannis Antetokounmpo. Man, so now we actually have a small forward on the bench, but like, he's not getting any minutes whatsoever. But hey, man, Giannis gets inserted into the starting lineup. We now have 3 players above an 83 overall. And then JaMychal Green is a 74. Eric Gordon, 79. I really hope the CPU trades for Eric Gordon. I really hope so. Currently, we are 14 and 28, so hopefully this can be a wake-up call, I guess, for the team to actually start playing well. And then maybe we can make the playoffs. I mean, who knows? Right here, I do not understand this trade, but we are getting rid of Eric Gordon. Like I said that I would be fine with trading Eric Gordon, but only if it meant getting an upgrade at the shooting guard position. So we are getting Noah Vonleh and Pat Connaughton on the team. I mean, I don't really know what this does to our rotation. I mean, right now we are 22 and 39. Like, we can't get much worse, all right? So Connaughton is now our new starting 2. We have, wow, this team is just really bad. This team, I'm sorry, Giannis. I'm sorry, Hassan. You guys don't deserve this at all. Now, this trade I am definitely happy with. We are getting Matthew Dellavedova for Cody Zeller. We are getting rid of a center that we do not need on this team and getting a backup point guard, a position that we do need on the team. I mean, even though we can't really do much because we are 26 and 46, 12th in our conference. This is nice for next season since we will actually have a backup point guard. Can we just not finish the year like 13th in the conference? Can we finish maybe like 11th, if that's even possible? Can we end the year on a winning streak? That'd be nice if we could do that. Probably not going to end up happening. But hey, we ended the year with a win. We beat the New York Knicks, and Steph Curry wins the MVP at the end of season number 2. Ben Simmons wins Rookie of the Year. Joakim Noah wins Sixth Man. Rudy Gobert wins Defensive Player. Bismack Biyombo wins Most Improved Player as a member of the Los Angeles Lakers, averaging almost 11 rebounds and 2 blocks per game. And Steve Kerr wins the Coach of the Year as the Warriors go 64 and 18, good enough for first in the Western Conference. I mean, the only player that I'm really expecting to make this team, like any team, is Hassan Whiteside, and he does not even make a single team, so no player from our team got an award. Here are the standings at the end of the year. The Orlando Magic-led LeBron James finished first, and we finished tied for the second to last worst record in the Eastern Conference. I think that made sense. I'm pretty sure that that statement made sense. Here are the Denver Nuggets with Ben Simmons, the Lakers, pretty sure without Kobe, and then the Western Conference, Warriors, Thunder. The Blazers go 54 and 28, and here are our stats on the year. I forgot to show you them last season, but here it is for this season. I mean, Pat Connaughton was our second leading scorer, man. Whiteside was hurt 2 to 4 weeks. I mean, really, this team is just trash, man. This team is straight trash. Let's see who wins the NBA championship. The Magic are probably going to get knocked out in the first 2 rounds. That is my guess. Never mind, what do I know about anything? And never mind to that, they do end up losing to the Cleveland Cavaliers in the Eastern Conference Finals, but the Portland Trailblazers win the NBA championship. They have Joe Johnson, Amir Johnson. They added Dwight Howard. They traded for Eric Gordon. All right, so the Blazers win the championship. The Clippers beat the Warriors, though I don't understand how that happens when Chris Paul only scores 8 points in Game 7. I mean, Blake had 27 and 14. They added Terrence Ross and Miles Plumlee. Yes, Miles Plumlee. They added Bellinelli. I mean, all right, man. It's 2K. Nothing about 2K really ever makes sense. And Damian Lillard does win the Finals MVP in 7 games and in 38 minutes. Averaged 28 points, about 5 rebounds, 11 assists, 2.5 steals, 1 block, and 2.5 turnovers. So we actually have the 12th pick in the first round in the 2017 NBA draft. And as you see, the Denver Nuggets trade Brandon Jennings to the Houston Rockets for the 11th pick and Festus Ezeli. And with that pick, who are they going to take? Probably someone that I wanted, knowing 2K. They're probably just going to end up doing that. De'Aaron Fox, all right? Did not want you because you're a guard, and I already have Mike Conley. So here we go. But, you know, just like last season, I have 22 trade offers. So I have to accept this, man. I hate this. I hate having to trade this pick. And let's just go once again with the no look, and I will not look at the screen. In 3, 2, 1, accept this trade, and it's for Jonathan Jean. I have no idea who you are. You're from France. You're 7'2". Okay, you'll probably end up being our backup center. I mean, I'm fine getting him. At least we are getting a player out of that. Here we are with the 18th pick in the first round, and once again, we do have 22 trade offers for the pick. So once again, I had to close my eyes. I got to go through all of these trades. Hopefully, I can land on one that'll land me Ben Simmons, even though I doubt that that's even an option. Actually, it's impossible, all right? 3, 2, 1, accept this one, and it is for Langston Galloway. Hey, I'm fine. We are getting a backup point guard, but now we have, I think, 3 point guards on the team. So taking a look, first of all, at like who I could have gotten with this pick. I could have gotten Thon Maker with the pick. I could have got Tyler Lydon. I'm pretty sure we traded Costa Koufos to the Atlanta Hawks. And would you look at this? The Hawks want to give me him right back. Actually, wait, no. We have Koufos, and we're going to accept this pick. I'm pretty sure. Yes, okay, good. So we are trading Costa Koufos, one of our centers. So now we only have, I think, like 3 centers. Okay, 1 center, but I'm pretty sure one of them or 2 of them have player options. So we're getting our second round pick back and also another second round pick. So now we are on the clock with the 32nd pick in the second round, and we also have the 48th pick. So who am I going to take? Nobody wants to trade it. I mean, I could take Tudor Irhan. I could take him or that guy's name that I never will ever try to pronounce. I mean, I could take him. This dude's a C-, a C+. Let's just go ahead and take Dejounte Murray. Where are you from? You're from Washington. All right, well, now you're moving to Brooklyn to play for this dumpster fire organization. We have received 18 trade offers for this second round pick, so I do have to trade it. I mean, who wants the 48th pick in the second round? I don't know who. Once again, I'm going to close my eyes, even though, like I said in the first draft, you guys might not believe me on this, but 3, 2, 1, accept this one. And, I mean, hey, it's for a first-round pick, but we're giving up our 2019 first-round pick, which might have some value, you know, in the trade market. But we are getting the Warriors' first-round pick, which probably won't even need much. I mean, I don't know why they want that pick. I don't know why they need that pick, because you guys are already, like, freaking stacked enough, man. So after day 1 of free agency, obviously we need to match this offer sheet on Giannis. I tried to get CJ McCollum, and here we are, second to last with a 98 interest. He is going to go back to the Portland Trail Blazers. I tried to get Chris Paul, and he's going to go to the Rockets, man. He's going to go to the Rockets to play with who? Like, who is even on the Rockets? I don't know why you go to the Rockets. Like, they already got Brandon Jennings. That organization is low-key, kind of a dumpster fire, just like us. I mean, like, come on, y'all got Ty Lawson. You brought him back. Let's go ahead and sign it. Gorgui Dieng to a contract extension. Not a contract extension, just a contract in general. 12.45 over 3 years. And we are the #1 team offering him the most money. But we can't get Millsap. He wants to sign with us, but we can get Gorgui Dieng. So, I mean, hey, I am perfectly fine with that. And let's just go ahead and get him on the team. So I went ahead and moved Gorgui Dieng to the power forward position. I made that his primary position, and he went up 1 overall point, which is very great to see. So here's the starting lineup in our final season of doing this. Mike Conley, Jonathan Simmons, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Gorgui Dieng, and Hassan Whiteside. Our bench isn't that bad, but we got 3 power forwards getting minutes. Not necessarily what I want. And since I'm allowed to rebuild these rotations, let's give Pat Connaughton 16 minutes, and that's basically it. So let's see what our first trade is going to be, though. The first trade of the season, I really hope someone does not trade for Whiteside or Giannis. And man, are you kidding me? You kidding me, Rockets? Oh my God, man. Oh my God. Whiteside is going to the Rockets. We're getting Clint Capella and Donatas Motiejunas. Damn. Like, just damn. Are you kidding me? Like, y'all got Chris Paul, and then you just trade for Whiteside just to put me through torture, man. Now looking at the team, oh my God, man, this is why I don't like 2K. Like, that trade would never happen in real life, but yet they just had to go ahead and offer me that Now we gotta trade Gorgui Dieng, bro. We gotta trade Gorgui Dieng. Are you kidding me? We're getting the Cavs first round pick and Wade Baldwin. Okay, you guys in the stream, you guys got pissed at me for getting this wrong. I think that's 6. I don't know. Let me just check real quick. I'm pretty sure that that's 6. Does it really matter, man? I don't care. That's 4. You guys told me that was 4, and that's what Google just told me. So yeah, this team sucks now. We suck. I mean, I wasn't necessarily like expecting to make the playoffs, but maybe we were going to without trading away Gorgui Dieng and Whiteside, but now it's just looking like we're going to be one of the worst teams in the league. Right here, Mike Conley for Elfrid Payton and the Lakers 2019 first round pick. I mean, like, this season wasn't going anywhere in the first place because we traded Whiteside, we traded Gorgie Jang, and now we traded Mike Conley. And yeah, this team, we're just bad. We are bad. I am not expecting a playoff appearance whatsoever. Who are you, Milton? What is wrong with 2K, man? Shake Milton, aka Shake and Bake. I'm just kidding. This dude's not Shake and Bake because he's black, and Shake and Bake is white. I mean, why would I ever accept this trade? Why would I ever accept this trade? We're getting rid of JaMychal Green and Matthew Dellavedova for 2 point guards. I don't get it at all. The rotation right now, let's just take a look at it. I mean, oh my God, this is awful. And in the theme of getting point guards, we're trading Pat Connaughton to the New York Knicks for Tyler Ennis and a second round pick. Let's just take a look at how many point guards we actually have on our team. Like, the first season and the second season, it was just centers and power forwards, right? But this season, we got Elfrid Payton, we got Tyler Ennis, Langston Galloway, Shabazz Napier, Wade Baldwin IV. I'm pretty sure that's how you say that Roman numeral. I don't know. And then Shake Milton. That's 6 point guards. And of course, as soon as I said that season 1 and 2 was all about centers and power forwards, we're getting rid of Jonathan Simmons for Adrian Payne. We're giving up a 2020 second round pick as well. Man, this challenge, man, I do not recommend this challenge for. We don't even have a shooting guard on the team, bro. I swear, if somebody offers me another trade with a point guard, I might just eject my disc and restart this challenge. I mean, I'm kidding. I mean, like, obviously I'm not going to do that. But now I think that's 7 point guards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 freaking point guards, ranging from a 79 to a 72 overall. And we are 3 days away from the end of the season. And the Timberwolves are just like, hey, give us Darrell Wright for Damo Rudez. I mean, why not? Why not go ahead and take that? I don't know what the Timberwolves record is. You know what? I will check at the end of the year. We are 32-48, 4 games out of that 8th seed. And that's basically where we are going to end up. I mean, we won our final 2 games of the year, but that doesn't matter. Steph Curry wins back-to-back MVP awards. Dennis Smith Jr. wins the Rookie of the Year. Goran Dragic wins the 6th Man of the Year as a member of the Bulls. Drummond wins Defensive Player. Joffrey Laverne wins Most Improved Player, averaging 16.5 points with 9 boards and 1 block. And Steve Kerr wins the Coach of the Year as the Warriors go 70-12, good enough for first in the Western Conference. Anthony Davis is hurt, a fractured eye socket. How does that even happen? And, he hates being injured more than a kid hates kale and broccoli. I mean, I don't really know a kid that likes kale and broccoli, so that is an accurate statement. We were only 2 games back of the 8th seed, but then again, we had to win the series against the Hornets, the Heat, and the Knicks for that to happen, which probably did not even happen. 7 point guards. 7 point guards. What's the point of having that many point guards? And let's just simulate the whole entire playoffs. We did not make the playoffs at all. Like, at all. 3 seasons, no playoffs. Like I said, man, you guys need to, like, attempt this challenge and send it to me on Twitter if you actually win it. And, I mean, I'm like, pretty sure making the playoffs would be an accomplishment in yourself, in itself, as the Warriors do end up winning the NBA championship in 5 games against the Orlando Magic. Steph Curry wins the Finals MVP in 5 games and in 37 minutes, averaged 31 points, 4 rebounds, 8 assists, 3 steals, barely any blocks, and 4.5 turnovers. Retired players Pau Gasol, Korver, and West were all on the Spurs, man. That is so crazy. Like, they were all just, like, looking for a championship. I mean, David West was already on there, obviously, but that's why he went to the Spurs. So here is the final roster at the end of our 3rd season. This challenge was a failure, man. We got Giannis Antetokounmpo, Clint Capella, Elfrid Payton, Noah Vonleh, Shabazz Napier, Tyler Ennis, Langston Galloway, Adrian Payne, Wade Baldwin IV. You know what, man? I'm pretty sure that's the 4th, but if not, I don't even care. Donatas Motiejunas, Trey Burke, Jonathan Janine, or Gene, I don't know. Billy Jean, I don't know, man. Johnny O'Brien, Shake Milton, a.k.a. Shake and Bake. If he were black, he'd be a 73 overall point guard. And Damo Rudez. All right, so I put this challenge out to every single one of you watching this video. You try this, all right? You try this with the options of trade deadline off, financial trade rules off, and trade override off, and like all these things off, and then trade logic or trade frequency at 100, all right? You try it, and if you win a championship and like actually make a video about it, because I probably won't trust you if you just like end up sending it to me on Twitter. I mean, maybe, man, I don't know. Like, this challenge is really hard. I do not recommend it to anybody. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm rambling, which means I should probably end the video. Like I said, thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know down in the comment section which challenge you guys would like to see next, and I will see you guys all next time. Peace.